Students, today I am going to start chapter 3, pair of linear equation in two variables. Okay, already we studied in 9th class linear equation in one variable and linear equation in two variables. Okay, let me recall by examples. Suppose I am taking one equation x plus 1 equals 0 and x plus y equals 0. So this is equation, and in this equation we have one variable and whose power is 1. So if one variable is exist and whose power is 1, then it is called linear equation one variable. Okay, one variable, and it is linear equation when the power is 1. And see this equation, this is also linear equation but in two variables. Why? Because here x is variable, y is variable, and their powers are 1 and 1. And already we studied how to represent graphically linear equation one variable and linear equation two variable. And we know that linear equation one variable we can convert into linear equation two variable also. Suppose this is linear equation one variable, no? We can rewrite the equation as x plus 0 y plus 1 equals 0. Both represent same equation. This is x plus 1 equals 0, linear equation one variable, and linear equation one variable we can convert into linear equation in two variables. So I converted this equation into linear equation two variable. Here by inserting y variable and taking the coefficient as 0. Okay, so every linear equation you can convert into linear equation one variable, you can convert into linear equation in two variables. As we know, linear equation one variable graphically how to represent this one. I am drawing the diagram for x plus 1 equals 0. X plus 1 equals 0 means from this equation you will get x equal to minus 1. So graphically, if you draw this line, it will intersect x-axis at minus 1. So this is the graphical representation of the equation in one variable. And one more thing, linear equation in two variables always represent a straight line. Linear equation in two variables represent a straight line. And linear equation in one variable, if you are not inserting second variable, then if you take only one variable equation, then it will represent a point on the graph. So this will give x equal to minus 1. If the equation in if you need in only one variable, it will represent a point. If you want to convert into two variables, so you can convert like this, and if you need graphical representation, you have to draw like this. Okay, for example, suppose I am taking one more equation, x plus y equal to 1. Now this is linear equation in two variables, and it will represent a straight line. How to draw the graph? Already we studied in 9th class how to draw the graph of the linear equation in two variables. Right? Suppose I am taking x here, y here, x here. Suppose I am putting y equals 0, you will get x equal to 1. Suppose I am putting y equal to 1, then you will get x equal to 0. Okay. Now let me draw the diagram. This is y axis, this is x axis. Okay. Now see y values 0 and 1. If y0, x1. If y0, x1. This is the point. And if y1, x is 0. So this is the point. So by joining these two points, you will get the line equation. Okay. This is x plus y equal to 1. So every linear equation two variables represent a straight line, and by taking independent values of y, or you can write x also here, x here y. You can choose x independently or you can choose y independently, no problem. If you choose x values independently, you will get y values. If you choose y values independently, you will get x values. So at least two values you have to take, then two values you will get another variable. By using that values, you can represent a straight line in the graph. Okay, and now in this chapter, see what is the chapter name? Pair of linear equation in two variables. So when we will say equation having the two variables, suppose I am taking one form, ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. See here variables are x and y. What is a, b, c? A, b, c are constants, and a is coefficient of x, b is coefficient of y, and c is called constant. And is this linear equation two variable? Yes, linear equation two variable. Why? Because x, y are variables. Two are exist in this equation. And see here, if a, b, c are what? They are real numbers. Suppose if I take a equal 0, real numbers means maybe 0 also. So suppose a equal 0 means if you put 0, x will be eliminated. That time you will get only y. At that time this equation is not equation in two variables. Okay, why? Because here by putting a equal 0, x will be eliminated. Okay, that means x should not be eliminated. That means a should not be equal 0. Suppose sometimes this also possible, b may be 0. If b is 0, y will be eliminated. If y eliminated, this equation contains only x variable. That time it becomes linear equation one variable. But what we need linear equation two variables. That's why b also should not be equal 0. So a and b should not be equal 0. Then only this type of equations all are known as linear equation two variables. So the linear equation two variable can be expressed as ax plus by plus c equals 0, where a is non-zero, b is non-zero, and c is are constants or any real numbers. Real numbers. A, B, C are real numbers, and A and B should not be equal 0. Then only the linear equation two variable is represented by in this form, ax plus by plus c. A equation should contain two variables, x and y. Then only it is said to be linear equation two variable. Not only x, y. Suppose I am taking for example x plus 2y minus 1 equals 0. This is linear equation two variable. Suppose I am taking 2y minus 3z plus 4 is equal 0. This is also linear equation two variable, but here variables are yz. This is also linear equation two variables. Here variables are x, y. Okay. So x and y should be there in that equation, and their coefficient should not be equal 0 or yz, whatever it may be, but two variables should be there, their coefficient should not be equal 0. Then only that form, that equation is known as linear equation two variable. But in chapter name is pair of linear equation. Pair of linear equation means this type of equation we need one pair. So I have taken one equation only here. Suppose I am taking x plus 2y minus 1 equals 0. This is only one equation. That type of equation we need two equations. Okay. For that, suppose I am taking a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0. I am taking here condition a1 is not equal to 0, b1 not equal to 0. Here a1, b1 are not equal to zeros. That means this represent a linear equation in one variable, one equation. I am taking another equation, a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals 0. And here a2 is not equal to 0 and b2 also not equal to 0. So this is also another linear equation in two variables. Here what are the two variables? X and y. And a2, b2 are non-zero elements. Here a1x, b1y, c1 is also another linear equation where a1, b1 not equal 0. So I have taken two equations in two variables, linear equation two variables. So this is called pair of linear equations. Two equations, no? This is pair of linear equation two variables. And see, this equation, if you represent graphically, what you will get? What I said, any linear equation two variables represent a straight line. Okay, this will represent a straight line, and this one also represent a straight line. So, and when you are drawing two lines on the graph, three cases may arise. Okay, first case is, if you draw the two lines in the graph, you may get two lines maybe like this, intersecting lines. Two lines may intersect like this. Okay, at that time they are intersecting at only one point. Okay, and second case, that two straight lines may be parallel. When you are drawing graphically these two pair of linear equation, you may get like this. They are called parallel equations, parallel lines, parallel lines, and these two are intersecting lines. intersecting lines. And another case, third case, one line may be lying on another line. Like this also you may get. So this when one line is lying on another line, then the two lines are called coincident lines. Coincident lines. Okay. So when you are drawing one pair of linear equation in two variables, you will get two straight lines, and when you are drawing graphically, they may be intersect at one point or they may be parallel. If they are parallel, if you extend the straight line, they will not meet anywhere. Okay. And third case, one line may be lying on another line. See, in this case, when two lines are intersecting, you will get one point intersecting point. That point is called solution of the equation. These two equations having one solution. So in this case, you will get one solution. One solution. And in this case, they are not intersecting, so they have no solution. No solution. Okay. In this case, lines are coincident. At that time, where they are intersecting, two lines are intersecting everywhere. That means how many solutions? Undefined. That means infinite solutions. Infinite solutions exist. Okay. Three cases: intersecting lines, one solution, and parallel lines, no solution, and coincident lines, infinite solutions. Okay. So this is by graphical method. Suppose if you have two straight lines, a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0, where a1 not equal to 0, b1 not equal to 0. Okay. Second equation I am taking as a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. a2 not equal to 0, here b2 not equal to 0. What I said, linear equation two variable always represent a straight line. This one represent a straight line, this one represent a straight line. So if you draw the graph, you will get two straight lines, and the two straight lines may be like this, maybe like this, maybe like this. Three cases may be possible in graphical method. But without graph, I have to know how many solutions these two equations having. By graphical method, if you draw the lines, they will intersect, and by seeing the graph, you can say it has one solution. If you get like this manner, at the time you can say it is no solution. Sometimes you may get like this graph, that time you can say infinite solution. But without graph, I have to know how many solutions it exists. At that time, if you have two equations in two variables, without graph, we can find out how many solutions it has. For that, what I said, how many cases arise? Three cases. First case is case 1, intersecting lines. Intersecting lines. Two lines are intersecting lines if and only if. If and only if a1 by a2. What is a1? First equation, first coefficient. What is a2? Second equation, x coefficient. a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2. If a1 by a2, b1 by b2 ratio not equal to, then you can directly say they are intersecting lines and they have one solution. Therefore, pair of equations have unique solution. Unique solution means one solution. So how to know? By taking the coefficients of first x ratios and ratio of y coefficients. If they are not equal, then lines are intersecting. And case 2, suppose parallel lines. For parallel lines, how to check parallel lines or not? By using this condition. If a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2, then check c1 by c2 also. It should not be equal to 0. a1 by a2, b1 by b2 equal 0, and it is not equal c1 by c2. At that time, the two lines you can say directly parallel lines without graph. Okay, if they are parallel, then how many solutions? No solutions. No solution, right? Case 3. Case 3, coincident lines. Coincident lines. Coincident lines. When it is possible coincident lines, if A1 by A2 equal to B1 by B2 equal to C1 by C2. If A1 by A2 ratio, B1 by B2 ratio, C1 by C2 ratio equal, that time that two lines are said to be coincident line. If they are coincident line, this type of lines, then how many solutions exist? They will intersect, they will meet each other everywhere. So infinite solutions are exist. Infinite solutions exist. Okay, infinite solutions. So these three cases are possible for any pair of linear equation, two variables. And without the graph, we can identify their solution, how many solutions exist. Okay, using these two conditions. Let me give one example. Suppose I am taking one example. X minus y plus 1 is equal to 0. And 2x plus 3y minus 1 equals 0. Okay, I have taken pair of linear equation, two variables. Okay, see here, x minus y plus 1 equals 0, one equation. Another equation is 2x plus 3y minus 1 is equal to 0, right? So I am comparing first equation by a1x. First equation I am comparing with a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0. Second equation 2x plus 3y minus 1 is equal to 0. I am comparing with a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. So here you will get a1 equal to 1, b1 equal to minus 1, c1 equal to 1, and a2 equal to 2. Here b2 equal to 3, c2 equal to minus 1 by comparing the coefficients. Okay, so after getting this, to know the how many solutions they have, you have to check a1 by a2. What is a1 by a2? a1 is 1, a2 is, and find b1 by b2. What is b1 value? Minus 1. What is b2 value? 3. Now observe here, a1 by a2 ratio 1 by 2, b1 by b2 ratio minus 1 by 3. So clearly here we can say a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2. So in this case, what I said, lines are intersecting. Lines are intersecting. If lines are intersecting means lines may be like this, intersecting. So they are intersecting at one point. So how many solutions they have? They have unique solution. Unique solution, right? One more case I am taking. X minus y plus 2 equals 0 and 2x minus 2y plus 4 equals 0. So from the first equation, what is a1? 1. Comparing with general equation. a1 x1 coefficient, b1 y coefficient minus 1, and c1 constant. What is constant in first equation? 2. And from second equation, a2 x coefficient 2, and what b2 y coefficient. What is y coefficient? Minus 2, c2 4. Now I am checking this condition, a1 by a2. What is a1? 1 by 2. b1 by b2. Minus 1 by minus 2. Minus cancel, 1 by 2. Next check c1 by c2 also. 2 by 4. By simplifying, 1 by 2. See here, every ratio is equal. a1 by a2, b1 by b2, b2, c1 by c2. Equal. So in this case, we can say lines are coincident. Coincident means one line lying on another line. So how many solutions? Infinite solutions. They have infinite solutions. They have infinite solution. These two equations have. See here, without graph, I am identifying how many solutions they have by using the conditions. Suppose I am giving another equation: x minus y minus 1 equals 0, 2x minus 2y plus minus 6 is equal to 0. Here, from the first equation, a1 is 1, b1 is minus 1, c1 is minus 1. Okay, from the first equation. From second equation, a2 is 2, b2 is minus 2, c2 is minus 6. Okay, right, a1 by a2, 1 by 2, b1 by b2, minus 1 by minus 2, this is also 1 by 2, c1 by c2, minus 1 by minus 6, this is 1 by 6. See here, a1 by a2, b1 by b2 are equal, but they are not equal to c1 by c2. Observe the ratio, right? So in this case, lines are parallel. Lines are parallel. If lines are parallel, then how many solutions? No solution. If they are parallel, they will not meet anywhere, so they have no solution. Okay, this is the procedure to identify how many solutions having the pair of linear equations in two variables. So remember in mind, pair of linear equation means two equations, and each equation is a linear equation, two variables, and each equation represents a straight line. And how many straight lines we have in pair of linear equations? Two straight lines. When you have two straight lines, how many cases possible? Three cases. First case is they may be intersecting like this, and second case they may be parallel, they may be coincident. When intersecting, only one solution. When parallel, no solution. When they are coincident, infinite solution. Without graph means you have to use these conditions: a1 by a2, b1 by b2, c1 by c2. If they are not equal, unique solution. If they are equal, not equal, c1 c2, coincident and infinite solution, right? Now, okay, this is the procedure to identify the solutions. I will give few problems. You have to solve the two pair of linear equations. And you studied how to draw the pair of linear equation in two variables. Let me recall once again how to draw. Suppose I am taking x minus y is equal to 2. How to draw this pair of this linear equation two variable? Okay, and let me take pair of linear equation. Okay, one equation is x minus y equal to 2, and another equation I am taking x plus y equal to 3. I am going to draw the graph of these two pair of linear equations. X minus y equal to. So here, already we studied how to draw the graph by using tabular values. So I am modifying this equation. I am sending x at the right hand side, so you will get minus y equal to 2 minus x, and multiply with minus, you will get y equal to x minus 2. Okay, now I am using the tabular values to draw the graph. Here x, here y. Okay, by choosing x values you will get y values. Suppose choose any two independent values, two enough. Okay, suppose I am taking 0, then y value is what? Minus 2. If put 0, you will get y minus 2. Suppose I am keeping 1 minus 2, you will get minus 1. Enough two independent values enough. By using two values you will get y. Now here, from this equation